trying to understand the problem space in general, defining the problems. These are the pain points of users. What is particular question that you can ask around that problem space? So they're kind of narrowing down the range of problems you want to address. Ideally, so brainstorming potential solutions, and that will often include coming up with preposterous, far-fetched solutions as a way to expand the range of possible solutions to consider. Prototyping, so creating some kind of version of the solutions that you have in mind. Testing, and that will often involve going to the actual end users of your potential solution. So sometimes once you have identified potential solutions, you have to define, okay, so which of these solutions are worth testing, and when you get feedback from the users, you might decide, okay, we should combine some of these solutions, discard some of these other potential solutions. So that's one model, the 5-step IDEO model. Another model would be the Compass framework, and that was developed by the Index project. It's more like a 4-phase process, and within those 4 phases there are 4 sub-phases. So you can think of it as like having 16 phases. But ultimately, kind of what design thinking to me is about is a process of convergent and divergent thinking, coming up, kind of letting your thinking go in different directions, and then condensing, integrating, and also often involves kind of this mindset of openness, of flexibility, of collaborativeness, of trying to hold off from making assumptions as much as possible.
Credits to UP Open University Fast Learn Episode 1. Oopsie daisy.
I can tell you about 2 specific instances that I've used design thinking as an educator. So I recently ran a course on futures thinking and wearable technology design. And I used design thinking to understand what the gaps were in the teaching process that I had. So I was applying the Compass framework, and I found out that in my curricular design, the part that was missing was teaching the students how to communicate their speculative designs. And because of that, I was able to identify a gap. Another interesting example of design thinking for me has been in getting students to really expand their notion of what is possible. And I teach a course in UI UX design. One of the things that I realized is that when students often think about solving a problem, they don't often think about the problem from the user's point of view. So for example, they might think of teenage pregnancy